Okay, so death is the main energy for this reading. That's you showing up in your power. And there's something very unexpected happening for you this month. But it seems like it's a good unexpected. You get the Ten of Cups, you get the Knight of Cups. So positive things. Okay, in the recent past, you get the Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, Chariot, y'all moving and you moving in a great direction. There is like a leveling up here romantically between you and somebody else. This is a soul connection. This is a beautiful connection. Literally all good things. It's like the universe is coming in and it's like the wind in your sails and it's moving you and moving this connection and progressing it. And there's love. It's like rainbows, butterflies, and love everywhere in the recent past. In the current situation, you get the World, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. There's almost this like fear of like a chapter ending. Like maybe you're afraid like the good times are coming to an end and it's kind of stressing you out in the current situation because you're showing me I'm a little bit confused. Usually when I see this card, it's like your own fears kicking in, but nothing's actually happening in the 3D world. This is just you having like a freak out moment between you and you. But we'll see. We'll see. In the near future, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Star, and the Four of Swords. There's slow progress towards healing here. Now, again, it's healing on an internal level, and it's also healing here in the 3D world. I don't know if something happens in the current situation and you're healing it in the near future, or if your own freak out is happening in the current situation and you're going deep to heal it in the near future. We're going to have to clarify and see. But the fact that you're showing up as the main energy for your reading means that this is going to be an intense reading because it's deep and you're showing up within your power. So let's clarify, because you already got my attention. Let's clarify the Death, which is the main energy for your reading. Death is clarified by the Fool, the Page of Pentacles, and the Chariot. You're showing me that you are essentially starting from scratch. I don't know what's happening over the next 2 weeks, but it's like a reborn Scorpio. You are literally being reborn. You're learning how to deal with all this positive energy coming your way. So I don't know if this connection that you're in is just like unlike anything you've ever been in before and it's so incredible and amazing, or if you're just going through this like immense internal transformation and you're now at the tail end of it and you're coming out, but you get the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Like you're feeling good. And it's almost like you're learning very slowly how to accept and deal with all the like good, positive energy that the universe is coming in and bringing you. And it starts in the recent past. It's almost like an energy of like, I don't know how to deal with all this like good stuff coming my way this month. So let's see. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the Six of Cups in the recent past. Six of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Emperor. This is a soul connection, and it's a beautiful connection. And you're showing me, like, I feel like very much in control when it comes to this connection. Now, you also are aware that this connection, it's weird the way you're showing it to me, because you're showing me on the one hand, I'm aware this is a soul connection and I know that this is like incredible and I feel so in control, but why am I unhappy? I don't know if your unhappiness has anything to do with this connection, but it's almost like this connection is so good and it's in the background and you're still kind of like, I'm unhappy about something. And you know this on a logical level, you know this in the recent past and you're like, I shouldn't be unhappy. This is such a good connection. Why is there still this energy of disappointment here? I don't know. I don't know if that disappointment has anything to do with the connection though. Let's see. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups in the recent past. Ace of Cups is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. What is going on? Why? I don't get it. You're showing me like this is us leveling up in love. There's a lot of love here, and you're entertaining the idea of walking away from this. It's almost like your heart's not in it in the recent past, or like what is going on here? If you feel comfortable sharing in the comments, let me know, because on the surface, this is love, this is beautiful. It's a deep connection. It's a soul connection. And then underneath you're showing me, yeah, but I'm unhappy. Yeah, but I might want to walk away from this. I guess we'll see. Like, my heart's just not really in it. So maybe I'll walk away. Maybe I won't. But like, it's a beautiful energy. And this person, the Empress at the bottom of the deck, why would you want to walk away from something like this? Why would you even entertain walking away from something like this? Let's take a look at the Chariot in the recent past. Chariot is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Hermit. So here's the thing. Something, and this has been a recurring theme in your readings for quite some time. Something's happening too quickly. Things are moving too quickly for your liking. And I think this was also the energy in your January overall monthly reading. Something was happening too quickly for your liking, where you're like, this is good, this is great, but like, this is moving too fast. So whatever it is you're showing me, it's moving too fast. That's kind of stressing me out. I don't know if it's a good thing or not a good thing. I don't know if I'm just like, if I'm like self-sabotaging and I'm just saying it's moving too fast and I'm trying to like slow things down because it's not actually the speed I have an issue with, it's something else. You don't know if like what the issue is, because you're showing me like something's moving too fast, but it feels good that it's moving fast, but it also creeps me out and scares me that it's moving fast. So I don't know. And you're really showing me like, I'm trying to be logical about this. I'm trying to not get overwhelmed and let my emotions guide me here. I'm really trying to go deep and figure out like, what is the issue here? This connection is great. This love is great. This person is great. And yet I'm still unhappy and trying to walk away. And I keep going back to like, okay, but it's because it's moving too fast. But is it actually though? Like, is that actually the reason, Scorpio, or not? Let's look at the current situation, see if there's a shift. Let's see. Start off with the World in the current situation. World is clarified by the Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. You get the Nine of Swords again. Something's coming to an end here. You're showing me something is coming to an end. Now, it's hard for you. I don't know if you're the one ending things or somebody else is ending things, but it's with possibly an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And you're showing me like either you're thinking of ending things or you are ending things. You're being very vague. So essentially you're showing me like there's an ending that I've learned what I need to learn. I'm done with this. I'm over this. But the reason you're showing me there's also some stress. So I don't know if you're actually ending things in the current situation or you're just thinking about it and you want to end things, but you're psyching yourself out in the process where you're like, oh my gosh, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. Da, da, da. So again, you're going to have to make sense of the energies that I'm seeing. But essentially, you want to end things. Really, like you're done with whatever this is in the current situation. You want to end things, but it stresses you out. It stresses you out like how to go about it, what the outcome's going to be. Is this the right decision? Am I just self-sabotaging? Yada, yada, yada. Oh. Okay, what flipped over? Two of Pentacles in the current situation is clarified by the Temperance, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Wands. You're not sure if ending things is the right choice simply because you're showing me, well, what if I wait longer, right? What if I just wait a little longer and then the passion, the excitement is going to come back and I'm going to feel good and it's all going to feel great. You know what you want to do, but then you start freaking yourself out and psyching yourself out. And then you start finding ways of like, okay, well, I'm unhappy. Maybe I'm just unhappy for no reason. Maybe if I just wait longer, then my unhappiness is going to go away and that spark is going to come back and that fire is going to come back and I'm going to feel good and I'm going to feel amazing. There's a little bit of like that confusion for you where I feel like this is your way of not stalling, but essentially like not having to do the hard part of like the breaking up, the dumping, whatever, because you're showing me, well, maybe if I just wait, Maybe if I just wait, then I'll be able to like, it'll all get better again. Maybe it will. I don't know. Let's take a look at the Nine of Swords in the current situation. Nine of Swords is clarified by the Justice, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. I do like the fact that at least you're not stressing out as much anymore, because I feel like you've kind of given yourself a way out. So in the current situation, you wanted to end things, but it was really, or maybe, no, yeah, you did. You were stressing out about that whole thing. So then you're like, okay, well, instead of me doing the hard part, because there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of overthinking, I don't want to take action from this place, this kind of energy. Let me just wait. And if I wait long enough, hopefully, like, the good vibes, the good energy is going to come back. And that kind of balances you out a little bit, because you don't feel that pressure to take action anymore. And you're showing me like, okay, the stress is gone and now I feel balanced again. I feel good. I feel great. It's almost like a new beginning for you. So it seems like whatever it is you choose to do in the current situation, this whole waiting, it seems to work out in your favor, and it benefits you because it does actually end up giving you exactly what you were hoping it would do. So I don't know if like you wanted to end things in the current situation because, you were stressed or what, but it definitely seems like you chose to wait and the waiting paid off, because these are really good vibes. These are really good energies. And the stress is gone. Let's look at the near future. I want to see the Knight of Pentacles in the near future. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, again, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Death, which is the main energy for your reading, and it's you. Things are moving slowly. You're moving towards leveling up. You're here in the 3D world, okay? But things are moving very, very slowly. And so in the recent past, you were stressed out because things are moving too fast. In the near future, you're kind of like stressed out a little bit because you're showing me the Eight of Swords about why things are moving so slowly. This is giving me, like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. This bed is too soft. This bed is too hard. You're kind of doing that. This is too fast. This is too slow. Okay, well, the universe is just right. The universe has its own timetable, Scorpio. You ain't about to rush it. I'm going to tell you that much. Let's take a look at the star in the near future. Star is clarified by the Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Five of Cups. I love this. Remember how I said in the recent past you were unhappy, but you couldn't figure out why you were unhappy? You figure it out in the near future, right? You get that clarity of like, oh, that's what the difficulty was. That's what the hardship was. So again, I don't feel this connection. I feel like the connection was like your scapegoat. Something else was stressing you out, right? Something else was making you unhappy, but you couldn't quite figure out what it was. And you're like, okay, it has to be this connection. That's why the waiting also pays off, because in the near future, you get that clarity that in the recent past, you were unhappy, not because of this connection. It was something else. It was something else. Let's look at the Four of Swords in the near future. Four of Swords is clarified by the Devil, Four of Swords again, and the Judgment. You're making a decision to heal here. You may recognize that you have some unhealthy thought patterns, the way you perceive things, the way, whatever it is. And you're like, I need to fix these. I need to heal these because I'm not about to let them sabotage me. I don't want my limiting beliefs to get in my way. And you recognize these limiting beliefs in the current situation, and in the near future, you get the Four of Swords twice. You're really healing them. You're going deep here to really, really heal them. This is a beautiful reading. I hope y'all stuck around, Scorpio, because the energy towards the end, like it all just falls into place. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind for this reading, Scorpio. From the universe, you get the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Yeah. This energy of stress and freaking out and all of that comes to an end, and it's replaced with emotional fulfillment and emotional stability. But there are still things that you're suppressing emotionally, which again, you realize them in the near future. But in the current situation, you get to this place of Nine of Cups. You feel balanced, you feel emotionally balanced, but there's still some things which it's like, again, it's happening beneath the surface and you don't quite see them until you get to the near future. So, Scorpio, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.